Let's check this out.
I'm sure I can do this. I have
Biggest
to.
update ever has arrived. Oh, it's Marvel Heroes 2.0. Chetomir is now online. Hope he doesn't see me. Should I read this as Keanu Cloud Buzz? As this is our biggest game update ever, it is only fitting that these are also our biggest patch notes ever. So I picked a hell of a time to start reading stuff. There are so many patch notes in this update that we actually can't fit them all here. Head on over to the forums for the full Marvel Heroes 2016 2.0 patch notes. It's 2017 though, but that's the name of the game. This link will open a new window. Items detailed include Lunar New Year event, difficulty slider, story mode changes, infinity system, talents and traits, team up changes, gamepad changes, movement power changes, hero stat changes, character panel changes, item changes, new mission tracker, achievement changes, hero changes, miscellaneous changes and bug fixes, or you can get your degree in business management or accounting. We hope you enjoyed this update. Drop by our forums to let us know what you think. P.S. We're going to delete anything that contains the words dumpster and fire. Hey, Pinball Joe, how you doing? Good job this last week, Pinball Joe. It was fun watching. Like, do I want to read the patch notes first? I kind of have to, right? Screw it. Back. Close.
I practically grew up in the X-Men.
Alright, there's Kitty Pryde.
Everything.
I don't know what's going on. Does this mean everything's unlocked?
No way, Jose.
Respect the rank, hero.
You're really starting story mode over? Or maybe I just never finished it on her. Oh, no problem at all, Joe. I was waiting for the Rock and Roller Games machine, but I guess it didn't make the cut this year. I should submit a video for next year. You have a crap load of stuff in the mail. What is this? Oh my god, what is this? This all better stack. Hey Fry, how you doing? And yes, I agree with you. I while garbage, I still found pleasure in playing certain parts of it, but the lack of new stuff or new stuff that interests me is kind of so. All right, I'm doing a terminal just as is. Hey, it's Big E. Terminal. Let's do it doesn't stack. What the? Alright. What is that? Or that's not that power. What happened there? Why do I have Lockheed? I don't want Lockheed. And why don't I have Phasing Samurai? Is that not a thing anymore? It's not a thing, but it still remains down here. I don't know what's going on. Non-corporal beatdown I have. Just the phase, yeah. I don't have my twirl either anymore. I don't want Lockheed stuff. Lockheed's garbage. Get on my face with that. Okay, her signature doesn't really do... Okay, doesn't do anything. Doesn't work as intended. I can't even move because I'm stuck in the signature animation that doesn't exist. So who wants to play my Binding of Isaac?
It's just a phase.
Is it best I play from, like, the start? Like, fresh tune, level 1? Oh my god, I'm so used to the signature, it's not doing anything. But it's acting like it used to. Except it's just not giving me the damage. I told you it's going to be... I need to set talents. Alright. So that's probably a reason why I should have read patch notes. Why do I want that XP again? I don't know.
Look, that wasn't pleasant.
So you only get one cube shard.
So why don't you lay off the evil crap?
And there's only one terminal. I was curious about that. I was curious about that.
I always like guys on bikes, but I think I'll sit this one out.
So even if I scale the difficulty,
Sometimes
all right. So you're getting bonus credits. I guess they accumulate.
I am Groot.
But you're not getting extra cube shards. So they've halved the amount of cube shards right off the bat. Hey, Warmon, or Warma. No, we're not in 2017 yet, but we're in the first phase of the biggest update ever. So, alright. Let's go into the training room. Did I get an achievement somehow?
Just wait until Ileana finds out about this.
Oh, awesome. I'm going to put this on now. So what am I looking for in here? Anything good? And I'm not really reading the stats on them. I'm thinking like the 2017 update would be the last update of their biggest update ever. You had one too? It's probably for, like, you know, Catalyst Collector. It seems bugged, because I didn't do any of this yet. Collect one of every Catalyst, apply an offensive... Like, I didn't apply anything yet. So that seems bugged. It seems like everyone got that. I mean, these look like garbage. Oh my god, are these costume cores? One fighting, physical damage, critical, summon ally damage. It is actually better. So, okay. We eliminated costume cores. We eliminated them to create something else that's essentially costume cores. They have different versions, different variations. It looks like X-Men can use the gene mutation. We replaced something with something else that's virtually identical. All because we probably didn't want people to have invulnerability. Warmar, thank you very much for the follow. Because we didn't want people to proc invulnerability and regen. Oh, I see. There's a slot up there. Okay, so can I... Do they bind? Yeah, they bind. Okay. Okay. Flourish. Is that a spray paint? Can I slot spray paints into people? Like, that was worth working on? Alright. Let's get rid of stuff. Now, why can't I use this? Why? It's bound to Iceman. It's bound to Deadpool. So, alright. So, I got stuff that's bound to other people. Steve, 95, 11, 53. Thank you very much for the follow. So, somewhere exists a Kitty Pryde one that I can slot that's bound to her. Where would that be? Where would I find that? Oh, so it's still in my mail, probably, somewhere. Well. Magneto. Let's make room. Black Widow. Hawkeye. Scarlet Witch. Is there any way they could have found to put these things, like, automatically equip these things? Probably not the best use of their time, but still. Squirrel Girl. Alright. Wrong one. Retrieve all. Cable. I hope I get this done before the next update. Whoops, I don't want to switch. No. I only got 141 ancient forgotten devices. That sounds low.
I bet Wolverine never has to wait around.
No, no more infinite teleports. There's a delay. You can use a few, and then they recharge. I just found that out on Kitty. All right, Punisher. Why is there a second Black Widow one? It must have been in her stash, I guess. Alright, so what's everyone else doing in-game? That's probably more fun than this. Inventory Tetris, yeah. I'm actually gonna try to level. But it's, you know, I last person I leveled was Nightcrawler because I was worried about. So this morning I woke up, I'm like, you know what, I should do that. And I did it. So when you sent me the message, like, what are you doing? Like, you know, remembering the game before it goes to crap. That's what I was doing. I was rushing to get Nightcrawler to 60 red. Last night I decided to hop on, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do all the Taskmaster, all the Sinisters. But if you didn't do them in your last Prestige, the icon that showed you if you had the bonus, the benefit, the reward or not, was invisible. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing it on everybody again. So I was like, screw it. I don't care. We're not even close. It's like absolute, like if I'm looking at this stuff, it's like absolute stat vomit. I don't understand. So if they tried to simplify the game in any way, they've lost me. They said they weren't taking the boost away. You know what's gone? My dupe portals are gone, and my Bovenheim portals are gone. That's what's gone from my inventory here. My portals. All my boosts are there. They're just in a different order. My bovine sector portals are there, but my Bovenheim portals are not. And my dupe portals are gone as well. Is anyone crying about that on the internet right now? Where is the one bound to Kitty? Oh, they put it in the stash from your inventory, so maybe there's a chance that my portals are in here as well? Because those are the two things that are gone from my team up inventory. They just removed them. I think they're just gone. Oh, case of random boost. What? Crimson box. What is this? They gave us a lot of stuff. Wow. Okay. They did give us a lot of stuff. It's another Psylocke one. It's another rogue. So these all have their own stash. It's a second Hawkeye. Team Big Boss, I'll tell you as soon as I'm done playing as Frozen Shade put it, inventory Tetris. Hey Ghoul, what's going on, man? How you doing? How you been? If you like inventory management and you'd like to play a game that makes you do inventory management for the first 2 hours, definitely download it. Jury's still out. I did one terminal and I wasn't happy with Kitty Pryde. A lot of the powers I used are gone. But I have to now find new powers to replace it. Trey Dog, WNL, how are you? What are those? Those Shiz Tetris. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to open the order marks because there's no reason to keep chests of them. Gonna use that right away. Should I use that? Why not? Spider Clone Serum's fine. I accept that. Let's put these things in here. That's Dr. Doom, Magic, Jean Grey, Black Cat. Actually, a third thing was taken from me as well. Wonder what that was. Or I might have had an empty space because I used maybe all of something, all of a boost beforehand. D-Day, we don't know. We are. I'm sorry, Frozen. I'm stealing this because it's so good. We're playing Inventory Tetris right now. Heard you like Tetris, so we put some Tetris in your Marvel Heroes. They gave us 125 Odin marks. Okay. Infinity Orb case. Get them all, because. So I have a question. They gave us all these random boosts, right? But wasn't the point of the boost sale and part of this update removing Riff and Sif? Why am I getting Riff and Sif random boosts? Hugh, they changed a lot of stuff. They have the Infinity system now instead of the Omega system. I didn't dive into this yet. The power bars, you don't spend power points, you unlock things, and I don't know what to do. Like this, I don't know what this is. This looks like a game of memory, but we'll try to figure it out. We just want to clear inventory and stuff like that. I can't just infinitely phase and dash through things.
No way, Jose.
It's on a timer. And if I switch to somebody like, Scarlet Witch.
I was starting to lose faith.
Shall we
I can't do that.
You'd seem arrogant too if everyone around you was that much slower.
So they did that.
Anybody who wants to take over the world will have to go.
They're removing them next patch. All right. So they stop selling them now, and they'll remove them next patch. Okay. That's fine. Chest of random sprays. Sure. Punisher spray. Yeah. Nice. Great. That's exactly what I needed. Crafting box. Use the box to gain 100 of each crafting element, 25 matrix of unbinding, and 25 unstable molecules. Well, thank you for that. That's actually good. Put those in there. Can we stack these higher than 1,000 yet? No, we can't. Oh, did it overflow everything? Instead of stacking what I already had, did it overflow? Oh, no, it just gave me one random element of 100. Okay, I get it. That's it? It just gave me a receipt for a crafting box and not everything else? It's weird. It's random and weird. Danger Room Black Box. What do we get? Mobile Lab Kit Artifact. Health, damage rating and movement power, blah, blah, blah. Chest of 20 event currencies. Okay. Chest of 50 event currencies. And Cosmic Team Up Gear Box. This box contains the random piece of Cosmic Team Up Gear. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for that. Hugh, they're not replacing the old boosts, and the old boosts are going to work as intended. They're just doing away with all the different variations of Riff and Sif and XP combination boosts, and basically streamlining it into one. And then they're changing Riff and Sif and combining them, and they created Biff, bonus item finder. So there's not going to be a Riff and a Sif, there's just going to be a Biff. And there's going to be less boost overall, but anything you have is not going away and not going to be converted and stuff like that. They made Luke minion based? Yeah, we haven't read the patch notes because, that involves reading. We just wanted to play. Like, I don't know what to do with all these artifacts. My gut feeling is I just want to throw them all out. But but they probably serve a purpose. Alright, so you have the talent to get TP. Okay. What's up, Ron? How you doing? What do I what do I do? Stop putting stuff in here, please. And where is Kitty Pryde's thing? Well, he was only able to summon one at a time, right? I think I used Jessica Jones because she was supposed to be tanky. Why not? Just, yeah, whatever. Just keep them. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. I'm really trying to find Kitty Pryde's, what are they called? Catalysts. I'll tell you what. I'm going to log out, log back in. I wonder if I have more stuff pending. Ryan, this is free to play. And it really is not like... There's not really that much of a paywall behind it. Only if you want characters faster. Because you can earn currency in the game as you play. Well, that didn't work. I have 1,000. What did that say? It told me to unlock something? I don't know what to do. All right, let me know if I'm back up now. All right, thank you. Chad, I answered 1,000. I have 1,000 points. I switched to the be right back screen and came back because I relogged because I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't get everything back. You know, just like you didn't get a danger room box, I don't feel like I got Kitty's catalyst. So I said, let me try that, and it didn't work. So what, I get to pick one in every row? Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Precision Flames. Lockheed. No, don't care. Don't care. Solo Training. Oh, Shadowcat's pirouette's back. Okay, good. So I don't want Lockheed. Heartbreaker always deals a brutal strike, or Watcher's Step always increases critical and brutal damage. I think I want Watcher's Step. I use that a lot more. I swing and miss with Heartbreaker. Augmented Flames. Turn up the heat, spitballs, dragon breath. No, it's garbage. Sword Wielder. I don't really use swords. I don't know what to do on this one. Just a phase duration increased to 8 seconds, but no longer what?
How much longer is this going to be?
Increase, but no longer provides invulnerability. So just a phase increases duration. Oh, okay. It's my signature. Okay. But no longer procs invulnerability. I like the invulnerability. Gain stealth and regain health per second while out of combat. Phased out can be activated 2 additional times. Yeah, I think I want that. Non-corporal beatdown gains the following effects. Phase through your target and reappear behind them, causing your next critical hit to be... Well, isn't that what it was? 25% more damage on non-Lockheed powers. Or non-corporal beatdown being kind of what it was. I don't use Lockheed, so that should be like a bonus. Hey, Highlander, how you doing? Welcome back. This game's free, Ryan, and it's not locked behind a paywall either. You can get pretty much everything in the game. Everything in the game you can get for free or earn for free while playing the game through currency and through rewards and logins and stuff like that. You can also, like, there's nothing locked within the game behind a paywall, like certain areas or levels or stuff like that. So, MarvelHeroes.com. You can go check it out. I don't know what to do here, though. I don't know technically what's a sword power, and do I have any? Shadowcat's pirouette's back, which is good. That's a sword power. Alright, so I guess I'll take a sword power. But there was like a phase underground, phasing samurai. Yeah, this was it. So that's what I want. So everything's back. Activate once to phase underground, becoming invulnerable to damage. Then press or hold the hotkey repeatedly to repeatedly damage enemies at target locations. Okay, that's what it was. Why was it not working as intended then? Oh, you know what was in my inventory? My team up inventory? Medkits. That was the last thing that disappeared. Alright, so if I have everything set correctly, I should be able to phase under, sword, do down, and then punch. Nope. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, these are switched. Should be this, 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 this. Alright, now I got the animation for it.
No way, Jose.
Okay. Perfect. We're back. What didn't disappear, Chad? Oh, is there a new sale with the update? I don't know. I don't know. All the boosts are still there. Everything that was supposed to end is still there. They have these costumes, but I'm not too sure if they were there before. Oh, that's sad to hear, Fry, because I rushed to Prestige Nightcrawler this morning, fearing he was going to be worse. Oh, the medkits. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it disappeared from my inventory when I was trying to figure out what else I was missing before. That was it. It was medkits. Oh, sale prolonged, yeah, because they gave us random boosts that they were supposed to be taking away or not making available anymore. So that was a little weird as well. And it's quite a few people here, so hello and welcome. Overpowered, how are you? It remains to be seen if Rogue is still top because the servers have only been online for like 15 minutes. But I'm sure somebody in Test Center figured it all out already. You still have them? Oh, I still have them too. Alright, maybe that wasn't it. I mean, it's easy enough. I can just look at my video from yesterday and find out what I was missing. Because I opened my inventory enough. Let's go... Let's go try... I mean, I don't have infinity points right now, which is fine. See, look, my signature is not working. And this is the same way I did it before. And this is the same way I did it inside the terminal. It's not working. Did no one notice this in Test Center? And can I, like, please show up? I mean, this is fun. Oh, hey, there I am. How you doing?
No way, Jose.
Wow. I have 1,000, Chad.
Class is in session. Almost beat Thor with this move.
I'm gonna try the signature again.
Tell me what you think of this. Watch and learn. Learn some new
So good. So good. Oh, I have 166. It said before I had 1,000. And you can watch the video on demand and say that, because you asked me that question before, and I looked.
I guess I've learned my lesson.
I 127 in a category, right? I have 1,000 overall, 127 within the category. All right, so now that we figured that out.
You know, Ileana, I'm not so bad with the soul sword myself.
Now that we figured out I can't use my signature because it's garbage. Let's take a look at the Infinity Stones. So, Mind, unlock unparalleled psionic and psychic abilities. Alright, so that just decreases Lockheed's cost. The new colors are throwing me off too, so intelligence is... Alright, take a look. This is all, it seems like it's all Lockheed so far. Lockheed. Health regeneration per second. Just okay. I opted for 6 intelligence and 2 mind over matter, so I have plus 28 health regeneration and 6 intelligence now. That sounds good. I mean, this isn't okay. It just totally rotates between them all, huh? Alright, so that's strength. Does anyone understand how the new stats work? The new ways to do stats, strength, and all that? Base damage to signature powers. Well, I can't use my signature, so I'm not even going to put any stuff in that. Ultimate power cooldown. I don't know. Less damage versus all attacks. That sounds good. And summon ally damage. Well, I'm not really care about Lockheed. And Lockheed might be the thing to use right now, but let's get a little defensive here. Again, I'm not going to use my ultimate. I can't use my signature. I'm not using Lockheed. I might want to do this. Does this reset all points or just this? Okay, so I reset. It still says 42 available, but I guess they're all available. Read my traits to see my heroes. Okay. Where would my traits be listed? Power is third tree, first row, first passive. Speed or energy. So does that mean I want to stack speed and energy then? For her? Is it really? Is that true, Chad? Are we really more optimized right now? Or is it just you're not doing anything? That's nice that this is sticking around up here. This is good. So I found a few bugs already. What was it again? Speed and energy? So I want to stack speed and stack energy, huh? I do want attack speed, though. Dash and teleport cooldown. Chetamir has logged off. He's done. Move speed. Like, this time gem area is so good. I want to put all 1,000 points in this. You're going to wait a full week, Ched? You're going to miss out on all the cool bugs and the loopholes and stuff. I'll try to keep you abreast of them, though. Let's do 4. Let's do a couple dash and teleport cooldowns, a couple attack speeds. I like move speed too. My main spirit spender is movement, but I think let's do one more of those. We'll accept that. Don Mega. If you like inventory Tetris and inventory management, this game is for you. Yeah, Chad, I'll let you know, by the way, if we find anything. So intelligence, I Did I reset intelligence? Yeah. Well, I don't like any of this stuff. I mean, I can regenerate whatever. Critical damage rating and med kit cooldown. Like, I should throw at least a few points in there, I guess. And this is strength and I'll do this. Yeah, it's Angry Larry, in-game name. Chad, are you going to be on tomorrow for Overwatch? 4 p.m. my time? Critical damage, critical chance. Health on hit and base damage versus enemies not targeting you. Alright, cool. Chad, I'll see you then. Brutal damage, brutal strike, base health, and team up gains 0.5 base damage for 10 seconds when I hit with any power. Let's give 1 there. Let's get like 3 there. I mean, I'm just kind of like throwing things around. Take care, Chad. Sure, I said that already. Just like throwing things around at this point, but I guess who knows. Base damage to area powers. Alright, these are all area. Deflect, dodge, defense. Let's get plus 10% there. Let's get a 1% deflect chance, 1% dodge chance. Oh, I can right-click to remove them. What happens when I accept? Oh, I can still right-click to remove after you accept. That's awesome. Okay, we'll accept that. And I think we're good. We want to redo our synergies here. Did they screw this up? +1 speed attribute. I think I do want to redo all these, honestly.
I bet Wolverine never has to wait around like this.
So Angela seems good. Speed and area power damage. Bonus credit drop and 1 strength. No. Melee and move speed. No. Bonus credit drop. Bleeding. I mean, I do proc bleeding, right? Maybe. Enemies not targeting me. Everything's going to target me. Health on hit and attack speed. I kind of like that. Crit hit. Energy damage. No. It's pretty overwhelming, Don. And I'm just throwing points everywhere. I'm sure people have it all micromanaged already from the test center. 3% damage versus normal and elites. 2% melee power damage. I don't know. Health regen, enemies targeting me. Signature, well, I can't use my signature. We've already established that. Physical and bosses, I'm going to take. This actually seems good. Move speed and crit damage. I'm going to take that, but I think Hawkeye is first on the block to be pulled off. More health seems okay. Area power damage, yeah. That's what I was going to use Goblin for, so I get 2 of them there. Spirit and slows targets, no. Energy, no. Mental, doesn't matter. Mental. Energy. Movement power damage is... I mean, I only have like one... I guess 2 things that cause movement damage. Dodge and deflect. Probably not. Alright, I think Luke Cage is now on the block to be the one to go. There's more area power damage. Crit hit multiplier to physical powers. That's kind of what I want. And melee damage. Okay, so now if I find something better. You know, She-Hulk's not that bad to use. And Squirrel Girl is not that bad. So I guess I don't have Spirit anymore. I guess it's called Lockheed Energy, and that's why I'm seeing that all over the place. Alright, so what did I want to take off? I wanted to take off Luke Cage, right? So I'll take off Luke Cage and I'll put on... Squirrel Girl. Okay. Yeah, teleport power is borked. Everyone's in the SHIELD training room? Yeah, of course.
No way, Jose.
Alright. Let's get a little feel for this.
No way, Jose.
I can run above the door.
Smoke 'em! Why you hassling us? Oh, I've been looking forward to this. These guns aren't just for show. Surprise! Ready, aim, fire. Well, that sucked.
I mean, that wasn't terrible. That wasn't awful. It still felt the same. And I'm doing that without her... Oh, it's right here. Hold on. No, there is no way this was here before. This showed up when I relogged in. It had to have. Absolutely had to have. Of course it is, Fry. I mean, like, I understand, because I'm in that boat, too. I'm not happy.
Doom's here.
Because, like I just said, it feels the same.
What is going on?
But they just threw, like, a huge learning curve at us, and it made it look like they're making changes to make changes. Ancient Forgotten Devices. That's somebody asked that before. What are we going to do, right? Gore to Prestige is 20 ancient forgotten devices. Hold on. Alright, it's still 10 cube shards. Okay. Transforms crafting elements into a single unstable molecule. Do I not have this? Is this new? It's in the crafter.
No way, Jose.
God, even in a hub, you can't give me the ability to infinitely teleport? Come on, guy. Come on.
Worrying about fighting supervillains.
I'm actually curious about the rare rune box too. I wonder if it'll give you a surtur or stuff like that, or a rare rune means like day rune.
Loki, you may look pretty, but I know a snake.
Unbind item 2. Alright, so I don't see create unstable molecule. Oh, rip exchange. Oh god. It's funny because on the thread for what they were going to remove, it was just credit chests and med kits, and they actually removed the runes and they removed the relics as well. I don't think it would be considered gear. Alright, so I don't have that. Let's go get that. That might have been there, though. How much was it?
I sensed that you would come here.
Oh, it was 200. That's why I never got it. I mean, I don't need to make it. But I guess why not? Means I can only... Right now, currently, I can only prestige 67 more times. Oh, it's 100 ancient forgotten devices for 1 crimson box. That's a lot. Did you put everything back? Because of Omegas, maybe, Don? Because you lost all those Don Megas that they're now infinity points that you haven't spent yet. Highlander 4, it's 8 gig total, right? It was 8.8 gig. It was sick. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with me. 10 danger room merits. It's a random rare rune, and it doesn't even contain a Zod, but it contains an alternate reality rune. It's only 10 though. My PC was on Highlander, but I had no space left on my drive because I have a solid state and it's smaller. I have this on. I didn't need to do this. Whoops. Hey, Asian Eric. Am I loving it so far? No. I was just at a point where I was gonna just flat out say, it's like, all right, well, what do I do now?
You know card tricks are really nerdy, right?
I gotta do whatever I just did on every hero that I might want to play. Like, there's no new game modes to try. And I didn't want to do Midtown Manhattan this morning, so I'm not gonna I don't want to do Midtown Manhattan now. I mean, whatever, like, here's a little bit of optimism for me, because I don't have much to say in terms of that. But here's a little bit. Whatever they did is cool. It's cool. And going forward, I hope it serves a purpose. I hope whatever they did now makes it so that in the future, whatever they implement works well, and it's nice and balanced across all the heroes. I really do. But for right now, Asian Eric just said it. You log in for 5 minutes, you kill one boss, and it's kind of like blah. That's exactly what I did. I killed Dr. Octopus, and then I killed Taskmaster. And it was like, alright, well, and Hood. I killed Hood as well. I was like, well, okay. The first time I didn't have any abilities or infinity points specced. Second time I did the abilities, and then the third time I did abilities and infinity points. And it was just like, well, it feels like the same game. Because it is. And I'm doing the same thing. I just had to jump through hoops to get all my powers back. My signature's broken. And now I'm at the point where I just caught up. My inventory is a mess now. And I just caught up on everything. And what do? What was I going to do? I was going to go collect all the cube shards. But I can't get the cube shards.
Dr. Banner?
They cut them in half.
Brain surgery? Go somewhere else.
Wonder how much I would survive. I mean, well, this is Cosmic, so this should be the same as regular Cosmic. Yeah, movement build's gone.
No way, Jose.
Why'd you say no way, Jose, on the first sign of me teleporting? Power not ready. Freaking awesome. Can I go through doors? Yeah, let's just go through doors. So this is essentially a cosmic terminal.
What did you do to those mutants, Sinister? Do you think this is some sort of game?
Oh, hold on. I accidentally hit my signature. It doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Wow. Can you die? Excuse me? How much damage was that?
I have heard from a very reliable.
Behold my creation.
Did I just get one-shotted, or was I not noticing my damage going down?
Holy!
You squander your potential. Come closer.
Why can't I use my signature? Oh my god, what is going on?
Recognize anyone?
Please explain what happened to my signature, if anybody knows, and why I can't use it. Oh, look at that loot!
Experiment's over, Sinister. I am, like, obsessed with this.
Sliding difficulty, it's so good. Difficulty slider. So good. Can I just knock that guy out? Yeah, there we go. So I didn't even get a cube shard for that. But I want you to notice that it's balls. It's the same. It's just annoying bugs right now. So here's Sinister's lab. There's a little identification for a cube shard now available from this mission. And if I go to cosmic difficulty, I can't get it. So just like before, there was green, there was red, and there was cosmic. The cosmic one doesn't provide cube shards. But it doesn't look like the green and the reds have their own cube shards available. Or, like, this is just bugged out. I need to do something that I didn't do the first time around, and that was Castle Doom, normal. Let's see if I get a cube shard, and then let's see if I get a cube shard on the red terminal. That's worth testing out. Do. I can't phase through that anymore. Come on. I'm getting cube shards, but I'm not getting them. It doesn't look like there's a set for green and then there's a set for red. They've either like made it you get it in either or the notification for it is not representative of what's available. But we're going to find that out now. So I did not do Dr. Doom's cube shards for green or red.
Here I come.
So let's see what happens when I do this. Thank God they took teleporting out of the game, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if this would take 3.5 more minutes. By the way, if enemies are attacking me, can I not start up my powers? No, okay. I was gonna say, if they interrupt that, that'd be like horrible. All right.
Belongs to Doom.
Can't use my signature. Is Clea dead? Where's Clea? There we go.
No way, Jose.
So I can walk on the areas of the floor that are gone? Okay. That makes sense. It's a good thing the game's not totally broken. So there's my cube shard for green. Let's go look at the hub menu again. So there's no more icon there.
Feels like everything in the galaxy is out to get us, Carol. What can we do to protect ourselves?
So let's go to red.
No way, Jose.
You think you got what it takes to fight the Rhino?
I am more than just...
A little slow down there. I never saw that. Yeah, the forums are going to be... And to be fair, again, they were going to be a mess no matter what this was. If this was the greatest thing ever, they were going to be a mess. Alright. So let's see if we get a cube shard.
Belongs to Doom.
And I use my ultimate on green. Dr. Doom. Whoa, what's up first form tank, though? I'm getting wrecked. You ever hear of that concept?
No way, Jose.
Like, this is just... Oh my god, it's like
Pick me up.
visual
That'd
vomit.
be a lesson from the School of Hard Knocks.
Like, how am I supposed to see what's going on? Do I have to really, like, dive in this far? I still can't see. I mean, every once in a while I see her, and it's kind of cool. Is there like a target warning? Oh, that's a boss notification, I guess. My hotkey on my mouse doesn't work anymore for medkit. I don't think that's an update thing, though.
Shades of the Seraphim!
That would be nice if I can use my ultimate. I mean, signature.
Doom has you now.
So pre-update, I could have ran this terminal at least 2 times. Maybe going into the 3rd time in the amount of time it's taken me to kill this phase. Which may not really be a bad thing, because essentially it's a video game,
Obsessed
right?
with this?
It shouldn't take 2 seconds to kill a boss. But the fact that I played this game for 3 years, where it took 2 seconds to kill a boss, is going to make this feel like garbage.
Am I dying?
Please stop shooting me with whatever that is. I can't move. Did I die? Holy crap. This is where I would be using my signature for the third time. And there's a cube shard. Alright, so you are getting cube shards for red and green. That's confirmed. It's just the indicator for them is bugged. Indicator for them, not for them. For them is bugged.
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
So you still have your green cube shards, your red cube shards, and Cosmic gives you no cube shards. Although it looks like it does. Based on the menu. This is kind of like one of those things, Highlander, where it's kind of like,
Way to make a girl feel important.
I hope they're getting to the game to a place where
But the most
they can do additional things to it. Where like this was a necessity so that heroes were more streamlined, more balanced, and output more damage, and the TTLs and the TTKs between similar builds or within the same window. And then you can make stuff later on, because then you don't have to worry about spending time adjusting every hero every month. You know, you have to just adjust heroes when new heroes come out. You have to adjust heroes when other heroes are adjusted. It was a never-ending cycle, and I agree with that. But in the end, if I have nothing to do in the game, I have nothing to do in the game. Feels like an introduction to a new doctor. Okay. It's not a bad analogy. So what's the purpose of these two trees here? Is it just your powers are not unlocked and then they just become available and you can slot them down? I guess that's what it is. And these are all things you can use. These are no passives. I would love it if my signature would work. Now it won't work.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose.
Now, what were people saying about artifacts? And I don't want to have... You're going to want to change your artifacts? Oh, so you just have to change artifacts because they nerfed artifacts? I thought it had something to do with the fighting, speed, energy kind of stats. I don't know.
Why, hello there.
Oh, so catalysts are the ones that have the visuals now. Okay, I see that. All right.
I'll do just about anything for
What is
my
that?
friends.
Black Panther Wakanda Tech? Is that your guess? Fist of Doom, white jacket?
That's the problem with evil. If you don't squash it out entirely, it'll come crawling back.
Do you seek my counsel?
Nice claws. Think I'll keep my rifle.
Well, let's, I guess, check it out from a newbie standpoint. Alright, so that's exactly what happens. Everything's unlocked at a certain level. Okay.
Until now.
Here comes the juggernaut!
Whoa, this is different. They changed this again.
You'll need to do 3 things.
This is the third time they've updated the raft in a year.
Without it, we're working blind. Second, restore power.
They've added these things, whatever they are.
Finally, lock down cell block alpha. There are still Hydra agents and loose inmates, so expect resistance.
Less enemies. There are less enemies. I'm going to level up. You get your infinity points from rank 1.
Thanks. Now we have eyes and ears inside the
Oh my god, they even made it more moronic. So I ran out of grenades. And they're not regenerating? Okay. Alright, I used my last bazooka. No, this is different. I played through this 30 times in the last 24 hours. There's new visuals. Enemies are in different places. These dudes weren't over here. These dudes were over here. And now there's a goldish kind of tint to the rails and everything. That's different.
I'm not going back in that cell!
Good work taking down living lasers.
I have no
wonder
powers.
so highly of you.
Oh, when you reload ammo, all charges are restored. Okay. Yeah, all these enemies are in different places. This stuff wasn't here. This is all different. I mean, you can watch my video on demand from yesterday, and you'll see all that. There were 2 enemies right here. And then these 2 enemies were back here. Now there's 5 in this room.
I could do this all day.
That should keep the rest of the cells locked gotten here sooner to stop the bleeding.
There's less XP overall in this, unless they give you a hefty boost at the end. Which again, I don't feel like a player, and I have synergies on and stuff like that, but I don't really necessarily feel like a new player should be able to go from like 1 to 20 in this area. So I can't use my grenade now? Is that right? Is that right? Now I can. So that counter's not going down. 1 Eternity Splinter? I have an Eternity Splinter boost on? Excuse me? Oh, it ran out. Okay.
Whatever doesn't kill me, I get.
Alright, so XP is kind of the same. It felt like there were less enemies. They just must be in different places.
Maria Hill, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You're this close to becoming acceptable losses, webhead.
So why can't I use this costume? Like, would there be any reason why I can't use Rachel Cole Alves and I'm forced to use Punisher?
Hands off, Southern Belle. You don't want these memories.
It makes no sense. Alright, so I have stuff already slotted in, the stuff I want to use. Infinity System, so fighting or intelligence? Yeah, there should be no reason. Can I shift click for 10? Yeah, I can. Alright.
Have no fear. Miss Van Dyne supplies all our patterns.
I have no inventory space. Put that there so I don't lose it. Put all this crap away. This is all Punisher stuff. Punisher still should have a Mole Man medallion. He does not. Well, let's go to chapter 1. Okay. You forcing me to talk to this guy now? I like how it locks just like that one area, but it lets you go to every other area behind it. Just lock the whole thing. Oh, thank God, no motorcycle.
I find them suckers gonna wish he let Daredevil take them in.
Punishment is my business, and business is good. I could do this all day. Anything I should know about putting bullets in bloodsuckers' blade?
So how's everyone else doing with the update? What are you guys working on? I assume a lot of people are probably listening or have me on a second monitor and you're playing yourself. So what are you guys up to?
Nah, I can't do it. Nah, I can't do it.
Damn flimsy.
Costanza, it's, I don't know. It's okay. It's different. It has a learning curve, but it's like simple. But it's annoying because you got to do it for every hero to start. First, you got to play inventory management, and then you have to figure out what's going on with the people. And then you get to a point where you're like, all right, well, there's abilities, there's, you know, the specs, there's the infinity system, and then there's like nothing to do.
Punisher's War Journal. Might be time to start.
Costanza, what are you doing tomorrow, 4 o'clock my time?
Punishment is my business, and business is good.
You just logged out, Klaus? After everything, it was hard to manage that inventory. If you don't have space either, like, it's even worse. But wait until I see the Jersey Jocks. I don't even think I'd do that. Hey Val, how's it going? What do I think so far? I think it's just different. It's confusing at first. If you spend a little time looking at it, you kind of start to understand it a little bit. But then the pain of going through every hero. Of course he never replied. He cherry-picked a comment out of like a big thread of concerns and just totally blew off all the other questions. You know, once you get past this and start understanding this, and this is pretty cool. It's pretty simple. You build your guy how you want to build him and stuff like that. Then comes the task of like, I have no idea. Well, if you're around 4 o'clock my time, I'm going to be playing Overwatch, so come hang out if you're around. Oh, he's on. Oh, okay. So, Djinn came out of the woodwork to play this game. Nice of the developer to kind of ignore every other streamer that consistently streams the game. Maybe not. Maybe he's here lurking. I shouldn't be upset about that. He's not, so I can trash him. Yeah, everyone's over on Djinn's channel, so. I don't know. It's the same game. Once I got through the learning curve and the confusion of what's new, I'm just like, what do I do? Well, I don't know. It's 3,200 people trying to figure out how to manage their inventory. Oh, no problem, Costanza. I'm not going to be playing that long tomorrow. I'm just getting like random stuff thrown into my inventory. What did I do to earn that box? I guess I completed something. Oh, you had a Mole Man's on already. That's why I couldn't find it. Didn't I come down here with the intent to buy him gear? And I never did it?
In a men's 44 long, then.
Really? Just 2 things? Costanza, you need like 2 hours to navigate through your inventory. What's up, Astros? Welcome back. Did you just come back? Or were you here the whole time? Lurking. Costanza, Kitty's signature is bugged. I don't know. It doesn't proc all the time. Sometimes you can't hit it. Sometimes, like, you do it and all you do is phase underground and you're doing nothing thereafter. How you making out with the update?
They say you're legit, but I don't trust spies.
Oh, no problem at all, Val. It's a valid concern. I mean, the game's still the game. It's the same. It never changed. And that's the problem. Through all their changes, it's never changed. So they can rework anything they want. And they've reworked the raft yet again. But in all those reworks of everything that exists already, there's still nothing for us to do. And then when they finally do put something new to do, after all those months, it's like a reskin terminal. Well, if you're just going to reskin a terminal, why can't you incorporate the Marvel IP and create some sort of story content where we get something every month? A new terminal, a new boss, and even if everything's reskinned, if we're getting that continuously, that's a lot better than stuff few and far between that's reskinned. Because it's the draft, Costanza, and we need to make this game friendly to new players, not as arrows on the ground to show us where to go in a very single corridor maze. I'm like, I don't even care about raids at this point. Like, just give me engaging, like, just give me Marvel lore at this point. Throw more characters and enemies at me in different areas. Hey, Doc Lobster, how you doing? I mean, they have the Marvel IP at their disposal. They probably can't do everything they want with it, but how many story arcs existed in the Marvel Universe in the last 3 years? You're telling me that all we got out of all of that is like 1 raid and 3 one-shot stories? You know, and anything that they do that has to do with story arcs is an event that has like no content to it. It's just random currency. Maybe a new artifact or something. And that's it. Costanza, the difficulty slider, as far as I can see, is green, red, cosmic. I don't even know how to unlock 4 and 5. Because I couldn't do it on Kitty. I'm running faster than those guys. I want it to be known that I'm the best player ever. I mean, at least he's not on a motorcycle. Can I break these bikes? No. Are those bikes even there this morning?
You ain't taking... What are you doing here? Why are you hassling us?
So that was 2 Eternity Splinters. Were my boosts on? I know they said they were changing the way they did Eternity Splinters. They were not going to be login rewards, but you're going to be able to earn more in-game as you play. The raids were never fun or challenging. Well, I guess they kind of were.
Still run away.
Right, so the dodge mechanic actually feels like a dodge mechanic now, and that's kind of cool.
One more killer off the streets.
I'll go back to a former point I said before. Just because it's new and it feels like it should feel out of a game doesn't negate the fact that I've played 3 years of it not working as intended to the point where they actually quote-unquote fix it. It feels like it's a nerf. Oh, so we're not even going to get random like 5 Eternity Splinters from events either? I mean, that's fine. I think people are going to overreact to that. I've gotten plenty of duplicate Splinter drops today, and I don't have an Eternity Splinter. Yes, I do. Okay. I actually got a single drop as well. Maybe that's not implemented yet, but I believe they said that they were going to change the way they did it. So when it dropped, maybe it was a chance for more than one.
You're this close to becoming acceptable losses, webhead.
No, I don't know anything about Storm or Colossus. I'm like the worst Colossus player ever. And Storm I did so far back in the day that like I don't even think I played her when Omegas were around. I mean, basically I used whatever build where she just had like this aura around her. And I spawned tornadoes. And it was actually pretty sick. Like I had like constant AoE around me and AoE on the ground and everything.
Your meddling ends now.
I still think he looks like garbage. Oh, okay.
All right. I'm tempted.
Like, is there any reason why he died in one shot and
That'd just be a
Shocker took like a minute?
whatever doesn't kill me, I guess.
Just thought I'd mention the fact that you may see a lot of you around here. That's a big part of why we're after the tablet. Something seems to be playing jump rope with the fabric of reality.
I thought they said that the rewards you get, the achievement rewards, are going to be any of the rewards that they reworked. I didn't think I'd be getting this many, and I didn't think it was going to be this crap. But I guess when you're leveling up, this is not really crap anymore. But if I'm leveling up like 15 good minutes to level 60, like none of this matters. I saw +2 fighting and I got excited, but that's the spider clone. Hey coach, what's going on, man? I mean, if you can't run through cars, you know, you're not really a hero, so. Nice pun, though, coach. But that is a good point. It is more of a challenge now with a dodge system.
Well, if it isn't Frank Castle, punishment is...
And that goes along with my point that the fact that we've been playing this game for 3 years and we can bust through terminals and infinitely teleport or whatever doesn't necessarily mean that that's the right game. That's the right thing for the game and makes for a good game. Like, maybe what we have now is the fact that we have limited dodges and we have to select them, and, you know, we can't fast travel and things take longer to kill, so it feels like more like a game. Maybe that's right for the sake of the game, but for people who played for 3 years the wrong way, quote unquote wrong way, it's just like, well, now this is garbage because of it. So someone in my super group just got a load of fortune cards. So hold on 1 second. I hope I don't bring down the stream when I do this. Hello? Anybody? I think it might be working. Someone say something if it's working. Alright, cool. Thank you. So I don't know what it was. I had to restart my computer. Like Marvel Heroes wouldn't even exit.
They started this, but
Something borked. And stuff like that. But there were questions. Doc Lobster, if you're still here, let me know. Because you had a question about Endgame and stuff like that. Alright, he is not here. Alright guys, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think I am actually going to call it.
the hardware stark, not using it.
And push you guys over to D-Gen.
Nah, I can't do it.
There's nothing to do. What's inside the mission chest are this crap. Random artifacts that are good, I guess, when you level up. The spider clone serum wasn't from that, so don't worry about that. And this wasn't from that either. But all this stuff was. Not that. Yeah, Coach, I had to restart the computer. The XSplit didn't crash, but when I was switching between different slides, different scenes, like it crashed on me 3 different times today as a result. But yeah, I'm done. There's really, unless I find something on the forums that's a different part of the game where I haven't explored yet or I didn't tinker with, I'm right back in the same place I was yesterday. Just, it's a game, and depending on the right event, I may or may not play it. But that's the way it is right now, and I'm not looking forward to respecking like everything. I have to respec these dudes too, or they just automatically get all the powers? I guess they do. Oh, this is nice. This is nice because we have to truncate it because we can't use all this space, and we can't have the inventory expand here either, so that would just be wrong. But alright guys, take care. I'll be back on later on tonight playing some Binding of Isaac and stuff like that. So, enjoy.